सीताराम सभारंभाम दाता दयाल मध्यमाम सद्गुरु मानाराम जी पर्यंताम वंदे गुरु परंपराम। राम श्री राम। तत्व सुदर्शन और सर्वोदय विज्ञान is the science of the predication about the breather's health, his future, and auspicious or inauspicious possibilities for him in various walk of life through the rise of the breathing in one or the other nostrils due to a causal relationship. The pranavayu and the manas are one. Therefore, conquering the pranavayu are can conquer the mahaprana and the manas. Achievement of the conquest of the mahaprana and manas and the knowledge of the essence through this conquest is called Tatvasu or Suradya. Although due to the diversity of the Sukmana Shakti, it is subtle power. The activities and fruits of Surodaya are infinite, yet a little of it is being described here for the benefit of the yogis. There is no better, brothers, than Swarvigyan, or better wealth than Swargyan, or better secret than Swargyan. Destruction of enemies, meeting with members of the fraternity, achievement of wealth, fame and bride, interview with king, and 11 subjugation of the kings. All these can be achieved through Swarvigyan. All the pranas, samritis, Vedangas and Tantras have originated from Swar. Therefore, there is no other better friend in this world than the Swarvigyan. The science of Surodaya is superior to all other sciences. Just as one needs a torchlight in order to see the things in house, so for self enlightenment one needs the knowledge of Surodaya. Kinds of vayus. There are 10 kinds of vayus residing in the body: prana, apana, samana, udana, dhyana, naga, kurma, kritika, devdata, and dhananjaya. All these vayus keep or roaming in the various vessels of the body. A person adept in the science of Surodaya experiences the activities of these vayus through their most important nadis, the Ida, Pingala, and Susumna. Relation of respiring with age. Ordinary a human being about 15 to 18 times per minute. Thus, in a full day night, 24 hours, the total number of respiration reached to about 21,600. It is an established fact that lesser in the number of respiration of an organism per minute, the greater is his life span. In other word, if we control and minimize the number of our respiration, we increase our lifespan. Swara and its rise. Many people may not have noticed this, but it is a fact that the continuous act of inspiration and expiration, instead of being performed simultaneously throughout both the nostrils, is performed with the fixed periodic rhythms through left and right nostrils alternately. That is, when the period of one nostril is over, the breathing automatically press and to the other nostrils for almost the same period. This act of breathing is called sora, and passing of this act from one nostril to the other is called udana or rise of breath in that nostrils. This sura udaya means surodaya is thus signs of divination from the rise of breathing is one or the other nostrils. Duration of respiration in one nostrils. After the rise of breathing in any nostrils is continuous throughout it for 2.5 gati. This means that breathing alternates from one of to the other nostrils after every 1 hour in a rhythmic manner. Name of the swaras. The left nostril passage is called ida, and the right the pingala. The middle passage in the called susumna. When the sura is flowing throughout the left nostrils, it is called ida sura. When it is flowing throughout the right nostrils, it is called pingala. When, however, this flowing throughout both nostrils simultaneously or alternates erratically in both nostrils, it is called susumna sura. The ida is respirative of moon and the pingala of sun. Therefore, the ida sura is called moon sura and the pingala sura is the sun sura. In order to follow the subsequent description, these various names of the three sura must be kept in mind. Method of knowing the sura: press one nostril and note if breathing is going on his the other obstruct. In case there is obstruction, then the former nostrils should be left and this one be passed. Now, if the breathing is going on completely unobstructed in the former, then it is the nostril throwing which the sura is flowing. For example, press the left nostrils first and note if the right is breathing completely unobstructed. If there is obstruction, then leave the left and now press the right nostrils and see if the left is breathing smoothly and in an obstructed manner. If there is no obstruction, then it should be presumed that the left sura is flowing. However, if there is no obstruction in either or there is some obstruction in both, then it should be presumed that the Sushumna Swara is flowing. Thus, the nature of the Swara should first be determined before proceeding to any prognostic inference. Method of changing of the Swara from one nostril to another. Whenever there may be necessity or desire to change the respiration from one nostril to another, one should lie down for a while sideways on the side of which the nostril is breathing to the movement. Soon the breathing would change over to the other nostrils. For example, if one is breathing from the left nostrils and wants to change it to the right, he should lie sideways pressing the left side. This will automatically change his breathing to the right nostrils. In other words, one should lie to the opposite side to the nostrils to which he wants his breathing to change over. Lying on the left side will induce breathing through the right nostrils and vice versa. Principle of the flow of the Swara from the left and right nostrils. Usually the Swara flow or this principle on the first, second, third, seventh, eighth, ninth, 13, 14, 15 days of the lighted fortnight. It should press the sunrise onward through the left nostrils and alternate according to the rule of the periodical theme. Similarly, on the 4th, 5th, 6th, 10th, 11th, 12th of the same fortnight, it should pass from sunrise onward through the right nostrils and proceed according to the rules of the alternation. The same schedule holds good for the same days of the dark fortnight as well. Importance of the knowledge and control of the Swaras. Through one-pointed concentration, yogis with a reference to the passage of moon and sun, that it of Ida and Pingala respectively can know anything, everything, who can bring the Ida Nadi into the Pingala Nadi and vice versa, or catch the rays of the moon through the rays of the sun and vice versa, can live as long as the moon and stars would assist a yogi who is versed in directly the passage of the nadis at will and studies. The science of Swara remains safe from all kinds of pains and obtains his desires. Fruits. Listen, Panch Tattvas means 5 elements. The entire universe is made up of 5 elements: earth, fire, water, air, and ether. And at the time of pralaya, means final dissolution, it again dissolved into these 5 elements. That supreme elements which is beyond these 5 is the unstained Brahman. Now one must pay alternate to the fact that along with the rise of a Swara, there is a rise of one or the other of the 5 elements as well. Therefore, it is necessary to know what element is rising during the flow of a particular swara because yogis versed in the science of Srodya and also in the ways of knowing the rays and rising of the element can know the good and bad results for the person under their influence. Nature of the element and the method of knowing their rise. The yogis, for the purpose of concentration, etc., have imagined the existence of various chakras in the human bodies. Each of these chakras, which are lotus shaped, is the seat of one or the other elements. Therefore, one should concentrate on one of their chakras for the dhyana or different elements. The earth element in the human body, this element is situated in the Muladhara chakra and it connected with the Sushumna near the anus from the where the Sushumna starts. The earth element is a concentrated upon in this chakras, which is the respective of Bhuloka in the body. The color of earth is yellow and its shape square. Its quality gun in smell and hence its sense organ is nose and the motor organ anus. It is said that the disease like jaundice etc. develop due to disturbance in this element. There is also a predominance of the every element in the mental disturbance like phobias etc. All disease arising out of a disturbance in the earth element are automatically called by concentration of the Muladhara chakra. Next, water element in the human body. This element is situated in the Swadhisthana chakra. This chakra is situated at the root of the genital organ and it is the representative of Bhuloka in the body. The color of the water element is white and from like the half moon. It is responsible for the sensation of taste, emotional disorders or their organ to this element. Third, the fire element in the body. This element is situated in the Manipura chakra. This chakra is situated in the region of the navel and recipients of the Swaloka. Color of the element in the red and quality form Ripa. It is triangular in shape and its organs are eyes and the Karmendriya means motor organ. Disorders like anger and swelling in the body arise due to an imbalance of the element. Siddhi in this element removes indigestion and other stomach disorders and facilitates a process of awakening of Kundalini. Fourth element, the air element in the body. This element is situated in the Anahata chakra. This chakra itself is situated in the heart region and represents the Mahaloka. Color of the element is green and its shape has been imagined as both hexagonal and round. Its sense quality is a torch, sense organ is skin, and motor organ hands. Next and fifth, the akasha elements in the body. This element is situated in the Visuddha chakra, whose place is in the neck and which is the representative of the Janalok. Color of this element is a blue and shape oval. Same, imagine it and shapeless. Also, its quality is round, sense organ, ear, and motor organ, speech, means tongue. Method of knowing the rise and rising of the elements. The bodies of all the creatures exciting on the earth of Satyaloka and made up of these five elements. All these elements rise and rising in fixed succession during the flow. Each surah, this means the duration of the tenure of each surah, all these five elements rising for a certain period. The knowledge of this rise and rising of the respective elements can be obtained through the following methods. First, place of the surah in the nostrils. Second, shape of the surah. Third, color of the elements. Fourth, taste of the elements. 5, length of the surah. And 6, place of the elements in the body. Color of elements. In order of conquer death, it is proper for the yogis to be begin their daily routine only after seeing with the effort of the sign of the rising element. A yogi should close the 2 ears with the thumbs of the 2 hands, 2 nostrils passage by the middle fingers of the 2 hands, month by the third and small fingers of the both hands, and the 2 eyes by the first finger for both hands, and then try to see the elements. Now he sees yellow color, it will be known the earth element. If he sees white, it is known as water element. If he sees blood red, it is to be known as fire elements. If he sees black, it is to be known the air element. And if the sees drops of various colors, it is to be known of the ether element. Work fructification. Whenever you want someone to do a work of your choice, of make him accept your various views and desire fulfillment of your personal objectives, then at the time of proceeding on such a mission, you should first put the foot forward which corresponds to the surah at the moment. That is, if the left nostrils is breathing, then the left foot should first be put forward. However, the elements on the ascendance should in every case of the either earth or water or confluence the both of both. After reaching your destination, if you have to talk to the person through whom you are seeking the fulfillment of your objectives. Then you should be younger back only after putting him to the side of which your surah is flowing left and right at the moment. With these formalities, you will be surprised